Hello everyone, Coolnickyd here. Welcome back to another video. Today I am here reviewing the brand new blog post that we recently got from The Sims 4. The title of the post is called "The Future is Plum Bob Green. We're building what's next for The Sims and we want you to join us," which I love. So The Sims recently got quite a bit of backlash. There was a recent anniversary, I believe, for The Sims 4 or for The Sims franchise as a whole, one of them, and they didn't really give us anything. And they kind of combated that with the brand new roadmap with the new packs that are coming out, which I'll be making a video about in the near future, and the packs are coming out very, very soon as well. But I think that Simmers were expecting something like this, and a big announcement, a big celebration of the recent anniversary, and I'm so happy that we finally got it because they shared a lot of information that I really, really like and that I'm really, really excited about. So we're just going to read through it and I'm just going to share my thoughts, kind of podcast style, unedited, raw emotions and feelings and ideas for what they're chatting about here. So let's kick it off. They welcome everybody and they say, "Get ready to party like it's the year 2000. It's been nearly 25 years since the world was first introduced to The Sims. And since then, more than 500 million, which is crazy, of you have become Simmers. We remain committed, as ever, to reimagining the way people play with life and giving millions the chance to connect over the shared love of The Sims as we push the boundaries of reality. So far in 2024, Simmers have spent more than 1.2 billion hours playing The Sims." Now, these statements really, to me, show how underestimated and powerful the Sims franchise and the game is as a whole, because 1.2 billion hours and 500 million Simmers across the entire franchise is actually insane. I don't necessarily know that there really is somebody on the planet that doesn't know what the Sims is, but it's yeah, there's actually that many people who play it, who actually not only know what it is, but who play it too. So I think that's really cool. And then let's see, watching Simmers unite over their self-expression and curiosity expressed within The Sims has been our greatest joy. We can't wait to celebrate 25 years of The Sims with you and plan to kick things off with an episode of Behind the Sims in January 2025, which I love. So the Behind the Sims was kind of those behind the scenes little episodes that they would do on their YouTube. I personally really like them. They would showcase things about The Sims 5 and Project Renee and stuff like that. So let's keep scrolling. The first thing that I am very excited about is the Hollywood rumors are true. The Sims is headed to the big screen. We're very excited to announce that in partnership with Amazon MGM Studios, our team is working on a film based on The Sims. Kate Herron will direct as well as co-write with Briony Redman. Lucky Chap and Vertigo Entertainment will produce alongside the Sims team, with Herron and Redman executive producing. It's still too early to share more about the movie, but stay tuned for updates as we mark our 25th birthday next year. This is awesome. This is amazing. I love this idea. I think with the success of very, I want to say, unoriginal movies and lots of sequels and recreations, I think that this is a genius idea for The Sims. We saw a massive success with Barbie. We saw it with the Super Mario movie. We just saw a trailer from the Minecraft movie come out. So why not just throw The Sims into the mix, which is arguably the longest standing, well, maybe not the longest standing of them all. I feel like Mario is definitely a lot older than that, but one of the games that has stood the test of time, I should say. I think it deserves a movie. I think it has the perfect concept for a movie. I can only imagine the different ideas that are going to be thrown around in the editing and producing room with what the storyline of the movie will be, because it's like Minecraft and it's a sandbox game, and at its core, there's no right or wrong way to play it. So I'm super intrigued to see what they will actually come up with and what they'll do. My idea, it'd be kind of like a Truman Show idea where they're trapped in a simulation, or maybe they someone dives into the game, kind of Jumanji's into The Sims. I don't really know. We'll just have to wait and see, but I'm so excited about this. I've seen many rumors that Margot Robbie will also be executive producing. I don't know if that's true. It's not in this blog post, so I don't want to reference that as fact, but even as early as today, I've seen people still talking about that. So that's cool. It's great to have a big name behind the movie if that is the case. All right, so you make The Sims. Our incredible community is the reason why we'll celebrate 25 years of The Sims. Everything we do is for you. It's with great pride and enthusiasm that we'll continue expanding the ways we spotlight your incredible stories, creations, and ideas. Since its launch, more than 1 billion Sims 4 creations have been downloaded from the gallery and more than 116 million pieces of content uploaded. With millions more assets uploaded and downloaded across the broader Sims community, in addition, we've been collaborating with all types of Simmers and multiple projects, ranging from in-game creation through lot building and worlds to collaborations on kits, base game updates, packs, and beyond. These collaborations have meant a lot to us, but more importantly to our community, and we aren't done yet. Allow us to proudly announce Sims 4 Creator Kits, designed and produced entirely by creators in collaborations with The Sims. This is awesome. So I already read this earlier, and I think that this is genius. We have seen The Sims partner with creators to produce kits, but these creator kits will be produced entirely by the creators, with the platform of being directly released and published via EA and The Sims. It's like completely overhauling the whole like custom content, and that I hope that people don't see this as a way of taking away from the custom content and mod community, because I truly don't think it is. I think that this is putting them on a larger scale and a larger platform. We have seen so many successful mod and custom content creators implement their assets and mods beautifully into the game. So I think that The Sims sees that, and I think that they are using that to their advantage. Like, we have these amazing simmers, like, let us put our money towards these people who continue to build our game. And I personally love this. I don't, think that the idea of kits is my favorite. It never has been my favorite, but I've never actually hated them. If you watch any videos of mine in the past, I've always thought the idea of kits were great because it's smaller bits of content, but it's more content. And I think that just allows for more variety. Like, an entire stuff pack sometimes is just too much, and sometimes even the earliest stuff packs are smaller than the current kits we're getting. So I think that these are great little drops of content for not only random casual players of the game, but true fans of The Sims and true fans of their creators to support their favorite creators. And these creators can, potentially have what we can think is like full creative control over these creator kits. So I love this idea. I think the most successful kits have been the ones that have been in partnership with creators. I think Pastel Pop, Modern Lux, is that it? And then the Nursery Storybook Nursery, whatever it's called, the new one that's coming out, that is also a partnership with a creator, and those have seemed to have the best reception and been the most successful. So I am gonna totally support this idea. Oh, and there's the Urban Homage kit as well, that was made with partnership and creator. All of them that have been with creators have been the best ones, and to no one's shock. So I think that they learned from that. I think they want to continue building that, and I think that this is a great idea. I think this is a great idea. And so it says, these creator kits will mark the first time that a full collection of in-game assets have been crafted by a creator and officially published by the Sims development team, making them available to all players. For the Sims 4 players who crave more variety and customization and design, look for Sims 4 creator kits to start rolling out in November 2024 across our Sims channels and available alongside our current collection of kits. So I wonder if these will be smaller than usual, if they'll be the same price as usual. Like, we're not really sure. I think that because of what we're going to read later on about, how they are developing future iterations of the game, that they're just not going to stop pumping out content for The Sims 4, and they're going to try and keep up with what every other game is doing nowadays, which is the constant flow of content. And they can't keep up with that. So partnering with Simmers is the way to do it. I'm a Fortnite player, and there's a literal new item shop every single day. If I wanted to, I could buy something new and multiple items new in the Fortnite item shop every single day. And I know we've seen this with the Sims 3 store. That was kind of ahead of its time. I think that if they could do something like that and they could have people purchasing new items on the daily, I think the Sims totally would. And I think that we all as Simmers and gamers have to kind of restructure the way we view the Sims, where not every pack they release has to be purchased. I was a person who thought like that when the game was first released, and I regret it because there's packs in my game that I don't play with at all that I could have saved hundreds of dollars on. And I saw Simmers do like a trend, which I may hop on, like Sims games I wish I can return. Like, I would love to do that, and I probably will make a video on that one day. But I think that we need to all adjust to the fact that the way the gaming system and the entertainment system nowadays works is that there is an overproduction of content everywhere, in music and TV and movies and video games, and it's not all meant to be consumed by you. It's just not. And so let these creators have their moments. Let these creators continue to build. Let The Sims want to give us content upon content upon content. You don't have to consume all of it. You don't have to. Does it make it harder to scroll through the gallery? Yes. Like, I don't have many kits. I think I have 2 or 3 in my game. So it's really hard to scroll through the gallery and see kits that other people have that they're building with. It's really hard to find builds nowadays that don't have all the expansion packs, because I don't have all the expansion packs anymore. It's hard to do that, but that's just how content is nowadays. Like, I don't watch all the same shows that my friends do because I don't have all the same streaming platforms they do. I don't, get the really cool Spotify Wrapped stuff at the end of the year because I don't have Spotify. I have Apple Music. So I think if we all adjust our mindsets in how we approach wanting Sims content, I think that this is a change for the better, and I am totally for the pump out of content. I think it's fun. I love to watch it, and when there is stuff that I'll like, I'll buy it. All right, moving on to the Sims Creator Program, how we're collaborating with global creators. The Sims Creator Program is the next evolution of how we work with both established and up-and-coming creators around the world. With this official program, creators will gain access to a range of exclusive perks, including early access to upcoming packs, direct communication with fellow creators and the Sims team, free swag, opportunities to collaborate, and more. We're looking for creators who regularly create Sims content across social platforms and varying types of creators who might be new to The Sims, including those who are crafting mods or custom content or nurturing communities across your various platforms. Whether you're a more established voice or emerging creator, we welcome you to apply and join us. Read more to learn how we're working to better serve creators. This is something that I think is also great. I think that there's definitely been some backlash with like the whole Game Changers and the EA Creator Network, but now there is specifically a Sims Creator Program that I myself will be looking into. I did apply for the Game Changers back in the day, but I don't think I met like the age requirement or something like that. I'm not sure. But I always think that these are great opportunities, and whether the Simmers who are a part of these programs like to be a part of them or not, I think that it's important that with a platform and with a game franchise as big as The Sims, that having a program that directly supports your creators with free content, early access, really does help. It does stink for those who aren't a part of it or those who want to be a part of it, because like, as a smaller creator who does post regular Let's Plays and reviews and stuff on packs, to have, the biggest Sims creators post all of the content you want to post days early does kind of monopolize the market and ruins the excitement. But those jobs are also important. I also recognize that those jobs are super important, and I watch them, and they're the reason they exist, and they're the reason why I, at the end of the day, am influenced to buy or to not to buy a pack. So I think this is great, and I'd love to see how this is different from any other program they've had before. All right, The Sims Labs, innovating, improving, and evolving across our live and future products. Oh, our live and future. Okay. Let's build the future of The Sims together. In case you missed it, our Sims franchise of games today and into the future will develop on many gameplay and storytelling styles for the growing number of you around the world. I'm jumping around, by the way. Creating this vision involves innovating across multiple products to deliver new experiences. Through The Sims Labs, we'll explore experimental ways to play The Sims. Over the next few months, you might start to see The Sims Labs show up and when they're trying out different things for Sim products, systems, and features. This is your friendly reminder to sign up for a chance to playtest Sims Labs here. If you fit the requirements we're looking for, you'll receive an email with further instructions. So we see some footage of Project Renee, potentially. Not sure what this is, but looks like Project Renee based on what we've seen of Project Renee. So The Sims franchise live and future product updates. When we talk about The Sims as an entertainment platform driven by our community, it's because we see the future of The Sims as more than one title. We're expanding the franchise to better serve the diverse needs of the growing number of Simmers around the world. The Sims will move beyond linear sequential Sims releases and offer more options for players than ever before. We're focused on creating a variety of experiences and games that will touch different categories across the simulated life game, including cozy games, social and collaborative-based gameplay, mobile narrative games, and continued depth improvement and modernization of The Sims 4, which will continue to be the foundational Sims experience. I love that they are standing their ground and The Sims 4 is not going anywhere, and I stand my ground with them. Like, I'm not trying to sound like I just agree with EA, but I totally do. I don't want Sims 5. I love The Sims 4. I love everything, not everything. I love a lot of things about The Sims 4, and I would hate to just start over and be like, The Sims 5, now I have nothing all over again. I just invested quite literally thousands of dollars into my games with like just everything that I've done. I just have to lose it all. Like, I don't want that. If they're going to make new iterations of the game, it's got to be something different, and I am so here for it. We've created new and innovative experiences that connect with players on their terms, wherever they are and however they choose to play. These explorations are being tested via the Sims Lab, including individual features from Project Renee, a story-driven mobile test, enhancements to The Sims 4 with discovery and search tools, creator tools, and more. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So as you see, like, they're kind of steering away from The Sims 5. So it's not The Sims 5. They're not making a Sims 5. They are working on different kinds of games for different kinds of players. And I like that, because to me, besides, being able to modernize The Sims 4 and add continuous new features that bring it into 2024 and beyond, I don't care for a multiplayer Sims game. I don't want to start fresh with a brand new sequential Sims franchise and end up hating it. Like, I love the way The Sims 4 is generally. Like, besides the things that we always complain about, like, I love the way The Sims 4 runs. Like, well, maybe not. You guys know what I'm saying. Like, there are so many issues with The Sims 4, but deep down, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't feel like I need just a repeat of The Sims 4 but better. If they can just make The Sims 4 better, I'm all for that. Like, I'm all for that, because I just think that it would be way better to keep my content, keep the money I've invested, keep the Sims that I've invested my time and effort in, keep the series on YouTube that I've continued to invest my time and effort in, instead of just start all brand new. But if something new comes along, whether it is The Sims 5 or the Project Renee or whatever, and it's a multiplayer game, then I'd love to play that separately. But I don't want that to be my Sims. So I really like the fact that they are explicitly stating Project Renee, a story-driven mobile test, maybe something like episodes, I don't know what that means, enhancements to The Sims 4 with discovery and search tools, which is chef's kiss, creator tools, which I don't know, is that like create a world? Like, I'd love that, and more. I like this. So yeah. Speaking of My Sims, they did just bring back the Cozy Bundle. I'm assuming that this was something that they have decided to do with the popularity of like Animal Crossing. My Sims very much does have that kind of Animal Crossing style to it, but I don't really care about it, so I'm not going to read about it. Project Renee expanding ways to play the game, continuing its development alongside other new projects within the Sims franchise. Project Renee is focused on building ways for friends to meet, connect, and share while playing together in an all-new world. There will be a small invite-only playtest for Renee this fall, giving an early look at multiplayer experiences that explores joining friends and other players at a shared location. I love the idea of a multiplayer Sims, but I don't want it to replace My Sims. Not this My Sims, My Sims 4. So, yeah. Sims 4, testing new features as we invest in improvements and modernization. So they have assembled a team to invest in the core game experiences, including tackling technical issues, which I really, really, really do appreciate. And batches of fixes will continue to be released, which is needed. It needs so much updating. I talk about how much I love the game, and I do, but it really needs a lot of fixing. And then they just say that they're investing and working on meaningful new features for base game updates, which I love, and continuing to do some cool stuff. There's a Reaper rewards event happening soon, so looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to the new roadmap. I think that the roadmap for this upcoming cycle looks really interesting, and I have a video about the Life and Death expansion coming up very soon. But we predicted that. We talked about that. Not just me. Everybody did. And the Sims Free Play, a new region inspired by Mountainside Towns is coming. So that'll be a new world for those Sims Free Play players. All right. Thank you for continuing to be a part of our journey. The countdown to our 25th birthday is officially on. In the meantime, we hope you enjoy the many new ways to experience The Sims as they roll out alongside our classic Sims experiences. To stay informed, please join us on our Discord community server. Stay tuned to our channels and everything like that. Dag, the Sims team. Dag to you, Sims team, as well. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of hate that comes out of this blog post or news press release, whatever you call it. And I will not be partaking. I think this is great. I love everything that they wrote about here. I think that they're taking accountability for the state of The Sims 4, all while promising us new experiences and really catering towards a wide variety of players. I think that there just is going to need to be, like I said, a big adjustment as to how we view The Sims. It doesn't have to happen the way that it has. Just because there was a Sims and a Sims 2 and a Sims 3 and a Sims 4 doesn't mean that there automatically has to be a Sims 5. Like, I'm sure some of you would love to get rid of The Sims 4, and that's fine, but there's also, they have the numbers, and I'm sure people keep buying these packs, and so they're going to keep making them. And so I'm going to keep loving it. I love this game. I love The Sims 4, and I would really hate to restart something brand new and lose all the progress I have with everything that I've dedicated the last decade of my life to. So I am looking forward to everything, including the movie and Project Renee and looking into the creator program and Sims Labs. I think it's really cool. I really want to hear what you guys have to say, though. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Is this something you were expecting? Are you happy with what they've said? I don't know. I think it's great, and this was a very welcome surprise for a Tuesday afternoon. So thank you all for watching this video. If you did, if you liked, please like, it's a big help, and I will see you guys all again next time. Stay tuned for some more rumors and news and updates, as well as a brand new Let's Play coming in the next few days. I'll see you guys all again next time.